Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're live from Optus Stadium. This should be a classic between Fremantle and North Melbourne. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. Here come the teams. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. It's a hard choice. Both teams will be confident. A lot has been...
The umpire holds the footy aloft. Darcy wins the first ruck contest. Sarong, how will the umpire see this? Ellis, he's under close attention.
Ball! Cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Lays it off. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Zeeble, feeling the heat.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Good penetration on the kick. Taberner, that's a big play.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He kicks the goal.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plucker-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Dockers off to a good start. The big men fly. Simpkin out of the congestion. That's a bit of a waste. He's run into trouble. And we will do it all again. Goldstein showing his skills. Butler. Stevenson. Gives it everything. Lucky. Great body work.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Doesn't often waste it.
Blast away, and that's out on the full.
What's he got on offer? Zeeble gets in the way, and that's a dreadful turnover. Larkey in the right spot. He's got it!
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
So, a goal each. Good ruck work. Davies-Uniacke farms it out. Curtis knew where the help was. Simpkin, that's a bruising tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Darcy got his palm to it. Simpkin, will the umpire pluck a free kick? No way through there, and they'll reset. Punch clear. Butler under pressure. Bad error there. Brody, he's wrapped up. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Darcy wins it. Sarong knew the tackle was coming. Henry, what can he do with it? It's a tough game. Rinse and repeat. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Hopefully, once these sides have had a good look at each other, the game will open up.
Simpkin, Goldstein, cops some unwanted attention. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present. Darcy gets his hand to it. Phillips, Powell. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Thought his way through it. Switkowski. His field kicking is normally first rate. He might have thought about the corridor. Switkowski. Normally delivers. Good disciplined defence. Was he held without it? Butler takes it on the half-back flank. It's a poor kick. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Another forward 50 entry. Pearce tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's no place for the faint-hearted. No easy exit. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. He's got it.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Roos in front now. Goldstein wins the hit out. Brody, Darcy. This will be their first entry for a while. Bite has it within range. Heads for the pocket. Henry marks. That's hard to stop.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Defence 101 there.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
He's off. McDonald to bring it in. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Clever kick. Schultz has marked in front of goal.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Who was he aiming for?
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
That's a strong mark. Searching kick. Core on a lead. Simpkin. Davies-Uniacke. The pressure is fierce. Good tackle. He's been busy so far. Ellis uses the body well.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
To give them the lead. He's done it.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
Two goals each, and it's been good to watch. Goldstein wins it. Brayshaw navigated the traffic. Got to get it forward now. They've bottled it up. Darcy gets his hand to it. Sarong, he's gone. Cunnington, that was almost handed to him. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. He ran into a brick wall. Breaks the line. Sets sail for home, and he is delivered.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Goldstein wins the hit out. Brody. They could be in front in a minute. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Core. Quality delivery by foot. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Goldstein. What can he manufacture? Phillips. The Roos in front at quarter time. Positives for both sides and a great game in prospect. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
Both sides are hitting in hard, but I feel they've each got another level to go to. So it'll be interesting to see who can access that first. It's all about pressure, tackling, chasing, spoiling, but most importantly, scoreboard pressure. This is the litmus test for both sides.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. Darcy wins the tap. Brayshaw, that might have been dropping the ball. Met solidly, hand pass cut off. Greenwood, Cunnington, can he hit a target? Young clears the area. Does well under pressure. Switkowski. He just keeps racking up disposals. Brody. There goes the kick, inside the 50. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. Can he find a teammate? Ellis, strong grab.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
He really should have capitalised on that, but not to be.
He's off. McDonald brings it back in. Cunnington gets to the front spot. Good looking kick. Goldstein seizes the moment. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Henry making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. You can't question his commitment. What a game he's having. They must tidy up their kicking. They'll bide their time. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Davies Uniacke. He'll be sore in the morning. Simpkin closed him down. Goldstein. Ryan with a big fist. He's suddenly a popular man. Cox leads his opponent. The Dockers under great pressure. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Goldstein with the tap. Powell is a clearance beast. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Roos are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. The big men fly. Sarong. It's a high ball. McDonald got a fist in. He's set upon. But takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The two big men do battle. Brody leading from the front. Butler reads the play so well. Here's a chance to get it forward. Cox desperate to win it back. Ryan gets his kick despite the heat. Frederick. He's run into trouble. Sarong. They'll compete inside the 50. Switkowski. This is for the lead. Looks good off the boot. They're in front.
No doubt the defenders would like to see more pressure on the ball carriers. These are skillful players and they make you pay when you get it wrong.
The Dockers have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Goldstein with a deft tap. Butler needs to be quick. They need a mark. Walker. He's stopped in his tracks. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Who can get the clearance? Sarong. They've given it back. Taylor feeling the heat. Terrific forward pressure. Gives some ground with a handball. Henry. He's wrapped up.
Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
Out wide with the kick. Scott has a way of drawing the footy.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
That's skillful.
He completely miscued that.
Can they get something going? Greenwood trying to bring the Crummers into play. Powell. He can put them in front. Sadly, he's astray.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Away he goes. Ryan brings it back in. Darcy is hard to beat one-on-one. Good kick. Brayshaw. The Roos have denied them the corridor. Sarong delivers to centre half forward. Brody just has to hit a target. Who's front and centre? It's a tough game. Jackson attracted a crowd. The umpire says he had no prior. Darcy palms it down. Sarong, he's done brilliantly. Brayshaw, that could be a goal-saving tackle.
Took too long there and coughs up. It could have been a shot on goal.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Good thinking and good execution too. Phillips can run and carry. Simpkin, he's everywhere at the moment. Ryan got to the fall. Probing ball. Brayshaw marks on centre wing. Heads towards half forward. Ellis. They've worked it well. How's the entry? Banfield got to the right position and hung on.
This will give them some breathing space.
Goes with a check side, but it's narrow.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
McDonald with the footy. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Jackson going at his first, and he's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The match has been flipped on its head. Good ruck work. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Time to check in with Gary.
We've got a pretty exciting match on our hands. It should be a gripping second half. It'll be interesting to see what changes the coaches have made in the break as they try to get the upper hand, though the fundamental messages will have been reinforced.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Important clearance here. Brayshaw, Henry, he might have done better. Brody, the defenders will be nervous. Fight had his name written all over it.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Away he goes. McDonald with the footy. Goldstein, great body work. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Cox towards the boundary line. Henry. He's completely shanked it.
Lost his radar there.
He doesn't waste many. Scott. I've liked his game today. Butler. Sweeping handball. Read it well and intercepted it on centre wing. Sarong. Brayshaw. Bite. Has a vice-like grip.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Going at his second. Lowe showing why he's such a good defender. Gota, boot to ball just in time. Core wins the contest hands down. And they're out of trouble. Davies-Uniacke has found some space. I don't think he meant to smother it. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Darcy had his measure today. Sarong, Henry throws it on the boot. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Darcy has been dominant in the ruck. Brodie, they're playing with purpose and poise. Ellis, that's a bruising tackle. Phillips, one step ahead. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Darcy with the tap. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The Roos are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
It's a comfortable margin, but they wouldn't want to rest on their laurels. Darcy wins it down. Sarong, almost an accidental intercept. Can he be the fire starter? That's a strong mark. Into the pocket he goes. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gaz?
It'd be great to see both sides play a more adventurous brand of footy and go after the game. It's been a little dull today.
They've got good chemistry, those two. They've put themselves under pressure. Brayshaw bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Darcy is giving him a bath. Brayshaw. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Darcy slaps it out. This is great pressure footy. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Darcy looking for territory. Good tackle. Henry. Schultz. He'll feel that one. Banfield. It's there! The Dockers have got away. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Sarong, Brayshaw, well done. Banfield, now it's someone else's problem. Brodie goes long.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Moving the footy laterally. Lowe, working hard and being rewarded. McDonald, he's generally a good kick. The Roos have got out of jail. And they're away. Davies-Uniacke. Walker, terrific tackle. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Rucks go at it. Brodie, it's a hot footy. We've got another stoppage. Goldstein wins it down. Taylor, will the umpire pluck a free kick? Walker mops that one up. Brayshaw absorbs the pressure. They can smell victory and we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
Well, this isn't the best standard game so far, but the contest, it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Darcy showing his skills. Sarong met solidly. Centering ball. Davies-Uniacke. He'll be sore in the morning. Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Core has pushed into space. Young at half-back. The Dockers guarding the corridor. He's hit up the lead. Picking their way through. Davies-Uniacke gets the kick away. Greenwood is always dangerous inside 50. From the pocket, looks good, is good.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Darcy with a deft tap. Somehow released the ball. Butler, he's set upon. Goldstein, he'll be annoyed by that. How will the umpire see this? They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Darcy has rucked tirelessly. Simpkin, got to go quickly. Time running out. Taylor, we've got another stoppage. Darcy, the winner there. Walker, he's run into trouble. He put himself in the line of fire. Butler has a paddock in front of him. Three-quarter time and an upset is brewing. How's your tipping going? Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Roos are close enough to believe they can pull this out of the fire. They've been second best for 3 quarters, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything right now. One very good quarter of football, and this match can yet be theirs. Expect them to keep coming, whatever happens.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Punch clear. Sarong, is that holding the ball? Crunching tackle. Goldstein cops some unwanted attention. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Sarong, Henry looking to extend this margin. Sheasel, he's caught. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Who can get the clearance? Sarong, he just dropped it. He's suddenly a popular man. Schiltz, he's got it.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Dockers may have seen off the threat now. Darcy wins the hit out. He's wrapped up. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Goldstein palms it down. Phillips knew the tackle was coming. Darcy, he's under close attention. Sarong, Walker. You can see their confidence growing. Ellis in the forward pocket can have a shot.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Roos look at breaking point. The big men fly. They have a good understanding, those two. Almost an accidental intercept.
He had prior opportunity.
Dishes it off. Sheasel, Taylor on a lead. Couldn't burst through.
Tries to take him on and loses.
By hand, Chapman. He might have thought about hand passing. He's got support. Schiltz with a little bit of time. Kicks inside the forward 50. Sheasel. Not a lot of positives today. Honours the lead. Butler. He'll work all day. Taylor closed him down. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Darcy wins the tap. Phillips will keep coming. They'll contest in the centre square. Greenwood cannot be deterred. The Roos haven't thrown the towel in. Another stoppage, this time a boundary throw-in.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Darcy with the tap. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Can he make them pay for that errant hand pass? Henry, terrific forward pressure. Snap around the body. It's there!
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Roos will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Goldstein smashes it out of there. Butler. Stevenson gathers on the half volley. Zeeble, desperate defence. Curtis fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Time is starting to become a factor. Good ruck work. Larkey got the handball away. Greenwood, Taylor. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
Feeds it out. Chapman under pressure. He's got an option in the centre square. Banfield. Dangerous place to lose it.
Run down. Great chase.
The clock is the enemy now. Taylor is the man on the spot and is marked.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Missed one he should have got and let him off the hook.
Away he goes. Ryan to bring it in. Cox gets to the front spot. Switkowski. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Inside 50 with the kick. Walker hunting the footy. No easy exit. Ryan. Sarong. Good vision there. The Dockers can build something here. Kicks to half forward. Schiltz. Poor hand pass there, and we've got a throw in.
Hasn't been the highest standard game, but still been enjoyable to watch.
Goldstein wins the tap. He ran into a brick wall. Davies-Uniacke. Gota. He's stopped in his tracks. Young. Bit of a nothing kick.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Some indirect ball movement here. Step ladder time. The Dockers are playing some great footy. Butler at half-back cuts them off. Into the middle with the kick. It's a tough game.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
That's good vision. Simpkin. What a hand pass. Goldstein uses the non-preferred. And out it goes. Darcy got his palm to it. Switkowski doesn't want to turn it over there. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Darcy had his measure today. They're playing for keeps. That's almost worth a kick. Walker heads towards the half-forward flank. Good tackle. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Darcy is giving him a bath. Sarong should be in the votes today. Simpkin in the centre square. Taylor, he'll feel that one. Well, that's not like him. Taberner has one already. Now it's two.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Underway once more. Darcy palms it down. Butler has been a shining light. Might be time for one more score here. Chapman claims a terrific contested mark at centre half-back. The Roos forcing them out wide. Davies-Uniacke takes an excellent grab. The Dockers too good today as the umpire raises his arms for full time. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.